This is Streamlicker, and I'm here and I'm going to show you how to set up Dreambot and run it properly, and a few frequently asked questions. So the first thing you need to do is Google Java 8 and click on this one. It says Java Runtime Environment. That's commonly referred to as the JRE. So if you ever see someone say that, that's what they're talking about. You want to click Accept here. Windows x64 and download the exe if you're on a 64-bit system. If you're on a 32-bit system, then download this one. Otherwise, if you're on another operating system, you probably know how to, pick out what you need in it yourself. So do that and install it. Now, once you come to dreambot.org and come to the forums, click on Download right here. And then it will say, this can harm your computer, but, obviously any file can harm your computer. So we're going to download it because, Dreambot is trustworthy. Now, once it downloads, if you click on it, it should open to this. However, if it doesn't, what you can do is go to the folder that it's in, and if the icon will load. Okay. So if you have your icon here, if it's not this little cup thing, then go here to Open With, and click Choose Another App, and you want to look for Java TM Platform SE Binary. If you don't see it here, click on More Apps and scroll down and try to look for it. And if you don't see it there, look for another app on this PC and just choose, I believe, your Java EXE, which will be located wherever you've installed Java. And then press Always use this app to open jar files, and then you'll be able to just double click it from here on out. So, you want to open up the client. If you have any proxies, you go into Edit Proxies and add it with, with your information. That's pretty easy. And here we have a slider for setting your RAM. I always launch my clients with 256 megabytes because I only usually run 1 or 2 tabs per client, but that's just a personal preference. You can do whatever you want. So the client's going to load in. Something important to note is if you're VIP and you want to use covert mode, which you have to be VIP to do, you should come down here and click on this box, and then click Save Settings. Fresh Start will download the game pack each time you open a new tab, so each bot will have its own individual game pack. This may help with bans, it may not, there's no guarantee. These are, pretty obvious as to what they do. And if you want to use breaks, this is how you do breaks. So you select the account you want to use, and I'll show how to add that in a little bit. Press Add. So now you have your break. What you want to do is, oh god. Okay, Jesus Christ. So what you want to do is name the break whatever you want. Jesus, how do I edit this thing? Can I not? Yeah, okay. So we'll say test break, and the interval is how long it waits before it logs you out. So that's what your interval will be. The duration is how long the break is going to last. Deviate interval will deviate your amount of time it waits before logging out by this amount. So if I ran it now, it would go from anywhere from 50 to 70 minutes. Now if you randomize this, I believe it randomizes the deviation each time, and you do not select what it is. It's the exact same thing here for your duration as well, so you can have a randomized or a preset deviated break. And those are both very helpful things, and make sure you click Save Break afterwards, otherwise you will not retain the break. And then you want to go to the account and click on the break, I believe, and that'll activate it on the account. That might not be true, but do it anyways. Theme, I don't fuck with that. You can have fun figuring that out if you want. And then resources, you just have some quick links here. So that's all good and fun, but we need our accounts. So you just go to File, Manage Accounts, and this little box pops up. Press Add Account, you get a new account here. Click Edit, add a name for it, which is what will be displayed in Dreambot as. The login, which is the RuneScape username. The password, again, the RuneScape username. And if you have a PIN, enter it there. Then hit Save Account. Now, to run a script, all you have to do is, don't click there. You can click either the play button down here, or go over here and click on local scripts, free scripts, or premium scripts. Personally, I just click on this. I believe they bring up the same thing anyways. So if you don't see anything, hit refresh all. And these are just my local scripts, but here are my free scripts that I have access to. Say I want to use a premium script though, and I want to use Zolly's Motherload Miner. I would click on this drop-down box right here above Start, select my test account, and press Start. Now the client will log you in using your information. I'm going to stop it because that's not valid information. But yeah, it'll log you in. You can set your information in your GUI as you need to. And then you can start your script. But I think that's really all you need. So some brief things before. If you're having any issues, then consider you need to have your video settings in fixed mode. So to demonstrate this, I'm going to hope that I have some list of accounts somewhere that I can log in really quick. I don't actually have my own account at the moment, I don't believe. Oh, yep. That was Qbots is doing. He gave or sold me some, or no, I think he gave me some accounts. Damn. Well, yeah, but anyways, you need your settings in fixed mode. Your video settings have to be fixed, not resizable, and your zoom has to be at the default. If you go into the video settings and you right click on the zoom icon, you can click on reset to default and lock the zoom so it won't be changed. Otherwise things will just be fucked up and you won't be able to do anything properly. So yeah, hope this helped. If you have any suggestions or recommendations, I don't know, just throw a comment down in the thread or on YouTube. Either way, I'll respond. Have a good day.